Hey, what's going on, guys? Arose here, and today we're going to be going over the best class setups for Black Ops 3 Arena. Now, we're going to be doing a series where we show you our favorite class setups for each Arena game mode. Now, this video will be going over the Search and Destroy game mode. Let's get started. Now, the first class we want to use is the Kuda. The Kuda is an all-around amazing gun, great for winning gunfights, and has pretty good damage, 6 damage, but it can get the job done. So the first attachment we want to use is Quick Draw. When you're in close range situations in Search and Destroy, you want to be able to win that gunfight so you can win that round and move on to the next person. So Quick Draw is an amazing attachment for the Kuda. So our second attachment we're going to use is going to be FMJ. FMJ just gives the gun extra damage, which can kill the enemies faster, which just helps all around in situations. So FMJ with Quick Draw, amazing combination. Now we want to activate Primary Gunfighter 1. I don't recommend using the Primary Gunfighter 2 or 3. I think it's a waste of space. So our third attachment, we're gonna have Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire increases the rate of fire, and Rapid Fire with FMJ is just really overpowered. You could really kill the enemies fast, and you could win your gunfights a lot easier. Now your camo, I don't recommend any other camo. I just like the default camo. I don't really care about camos. So let's get started on perks. So the first perk we're going to use is Hardwired. People underestimate how good Hardwired is. Now, Hardwire makes you immune to counter UAVs, power core, EMPs, smokes, won't trigger trip mine shocks or C4, and it doesn't take it fully away, but it reduces like your tracker footsteps and your enemy's sixth sense. So let's say you're in a corner and the other team's on the other side. They can faintly see you on their sixth sense, but Hardwire's is overall amazing perk. Now for our perk 3, we want to use Dead Silence, since we're going to be rushing around the map mostly with the Kuda. For our perk 1, we definitely want to be using Sixth Sense, so we know if a teammate's behind us or where they are. Sixth Sense is just great for that. Now our secondary, we want to use the RK5. RK5 is just insanely overpowered pistol. It's like a one burst to the guy every time. People use this gun as primary, so this gun is a great secondary to just if you run out of ammo with the Kuda, bring out the RK5 and finish off the team. Now for our last spot, we just want to put on a frag grenade. Just frag grenades can come in real handy if you know where the teammate are, and you just chuck it in there and maybe get a hit marker to finish them off with your Kuda or RK5. Now let's get to our second gun. The second gun we're going to use is a short to medium range gun. It's going to be the KN-44. The KN-44 is the default gun you get, and it's one of the best guns in the game. Now the first attachment we want to put on is Suppressor, so when you kill your teammates, they don't know where you're going, they don't see a red dot on their screen, and to be honest, I think Suppressor on this gun actually takes away recoil. It's just Suppressor on the KN is just amazing. Now I don't use any sight on the KN. I like the iron sights, but if you want to have reflex or any of these, you can just put them on, but it's just preference. So for our second attachment, we're definitely gonna put Quick Draw on so we can win those gunfights more easier. So we want to again activate Primary Gunfighter 1, and for our last attachment we want to put Fast Mags. Now Fast Mags is really come in handy because let's say you get double team. Quick Draw will really help with getting you that one kill. So let's say you kill one guy but the other guy's about to kill you. Use Fast Mags, you could reload real quick and you could just mow him down. Now for a skin on this gun, I love Red Hex from the Zombies. I think it looks amazing on the KN, so it's just again personal preference on this type of stuff, but I definitely recommend Red Hex. So let's go to our perks. So again, we're basically on every single class going to use Hardwired. So again, put Hardwired on, it's just overpowered. For perk 3, we're going to be putting Blast Suppressor on. We're not going to be moving as much with the KN, so we want to just kind of take it easy. Blast suppressor makes it so when you jump up or boost, they don't see, they don't know where you're boosting, or they can't hear you when you boost. So for our first perk, we're gonna put 6 cents again, so we just know where the teammates are. And we're not gonna put a pistol on this class since we have fast mags. We don't really need a pistol. We're gonna be just reloading real fast. We never really use it. So we're gonna be using a Simtex grenade, so we could. It's like the frag. It's like you just stick it to stuff. And for tactical, we're gonna be using trophy system. Since we're not gonna be rushing as much, but we are gonna be doing a little. If you think the teammate might be throwing something at you, just throw these things down and they'll take them out real easily. Now for our third gun, we're going to be going for more of a long range weapon here. So we're going to be using the SVG 100. Now the first attachment we're going to use is thermal sight. Thermal on the SVG just makes it so it's more of a mobile gun, mobile for a sniper. So for the sight on it, I use Splice just because it's the most accurate in my opinion. So for our attachments, we're going to use rapid fire and stock. Stock really helps, like if you're moving down the sights and they're shooting at you, you can just jump out of the way real easily without dying. And rapid fire just makes it when you shoot, it just loads quicker. We don't want to activate primary gunfighter this time. We want to use the RK5 as our secondary, because let's say you shoot someone, they come at close range, bring out the RK5, one burst them right there. But if it doesn't take one burst, I'm gonna go ahead and put extended mags on this thing just to give it some extra bullets in the magazine, just to make sure I just finish off the enemy right there. So for our first perk, we're again gonna put on 6 cents, so we know where the teammates are. Again, gonna put on hardwired. Now, since we're not going to be doing any or little to no rushing with this SVG, we're going to be putting on awareness. So let's say you're camping somewhere, or not really camping, but like just taking it easy. You could hear the enemy's footsteps wherever they are, and you could turn on it with the RK5 and do all that good stuff. So for our tactical, we're not going to be using any lethals this game. For our tactical, we're going to be using, again, trophy systems. So if you're sniping someone, you can just chuck a trophy system down and make sure they don't kill you with the grenade. Now for our fourth gun, we're going to be using another really mobile weapon, amazing weapon, and that is the Vesper. The Vesper is kind of relevant to the Scorpion in Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2, but the Vesper is just, as you see here, amazing fire rate, pretty good damage. So I really don't recommend putting on a sight for this. It says it gives more accuracy, but to be honest, I don't see it. I love the iron sights on this thing. Just makes it a lot easier. So again, we're going to put quick draw, and this time go ahead and activate primary gunfighter 1. And we're gonna, these are a must. You gotta have fast mags and you gotta have extended mags. The Vesper blows through ammo so fast. You'll be spraying down an enemy and you'll run out of ammo. The Vesper has okay reload time, but you just want that fast mag so you could get that new mag in and finish off the enemy with all your rest bullets. And the extended mags just make sure you don't run out of ammo, and if you do, fast mags have you down. And then quick draw again just makes sure you kill the enemy faster. Now on the Vesper, I usually use Storm just because you know, I just think it looks really cool in the Vesper. So back to our perks. Perk 1, again use 6 cents, again use hardwired. Now since we're going to be rushing on this class a lot now, we're going to go ahead and move over back to dead silence. Now for our lethals, we're not going to have any secondary this time just because the Vesper, it's just a very mobile weapon. You won't need a pistol when you're using this gun. Now for our lethals, we're going to be using another frag grenade, and we're going to be using flashbangs this time. Since we're going to be rushing them really hard, if you know where the teammate is, just throw a flashbang in there, get them, slide in there, and shoot them up. So for our last gun, it's going to be a medium to long range weapon, and most people argue either XR2 or M8. I much rather XR2 because it just has a lot more damage, and I just think it's more, it has better accuracy and stuff. But again, personal preference, but I recommend the XR2. Now, I usually put an ELO sight on it, so I'm more accurate with it. So for our first attachment, we're going to be using quick draw. Our second attachment, we're going to be using high caliber. Now on this class, we're just going to be overloading it with just attachments and stuff, just because XR2 does have a slower fire rate and stuff, so we need as much things as we need or we can on it. So go ahead and activate primary gunfighter 1 and go ahead and put FMJ on it. FMJ with high caliber is just overpowered. You could one burst people, you could half burst people with this gun. Now go ahead and, this is very rare, I recommend this, but go ahead and activate primary gunfighter 2 and go ahead and put on rapid fire. Rapid fire just increases the fire rate so you can kill the enemy faster. And yeah, so we're not going to put any lethals, tacticals, or secondaries on this class, just because XR2, it can come in handy close range, but it's just really, since we have all these attachments on it, we want to just go right over to the perks. So perks, you have to have hardwired. We're not going to rock Sixth Sense this game, but we're going to be rocking awareness, so we know where the teammates are, we can hear them. For a skin for the XR2, I don't have any skins for it except Diamond. I don't really like how Diamond looks on it, so I just use Hallucination. And that is it for our Search and Destroy class setups. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and comment down below if you think we should give us any feedback or anything we could have done better. And be sure to be watching our channel for our next probably hardpoint class setups. And we'll see you guys in the next video.